Greetings everyone, what's up with me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review for on this video review. We're going to be taking a look at Transformers Studio Series Voyager class Rhinox. And I must say this, Hasbro still does a pretty good job with a lot of their Studio Series figures, especially Rhinox right here. Taking a look at Rhinox, they definitely did a really great job with all the more details right here, but I must say this, with how the product shots have been trying Rhinox so far, like he has a lot of brown on this leg and this leg, along the other two legs, but he has mostly silver on his legs, with a touch of brown on the inside right there that you all can see. They definitely did a pretty good enough job, just a good enough job with Rhinox right here. Well, a really great job with him, because like the previous one just doesn't really cut the cake with with how the one looks in the film. But I do love the G1 aspect of how they made that version of Rhinox. But the new Series version of Rhinox right here, like I managed to find this guy in South Carolina while I was visiting some family, and quite frankly, I saw him with Megatron and Armada Universe Megatron and the Gamer Edition Megatron for the Series line. So yeah, they definitely did a good enough job with those two right there. I really do like with what they did right there with all their figures, with so many of their figures. But some of them, more or less, just haven't really, as I said, cut the cake. Like for example, with Optimus Prime from the Studio Series line, from the first three films they made so far, decent enough figures, but they didn't. I felt like they didn't really pack the punch to them, like give them a good enough kick with what they did. But right now, let's go take a very quick look at Rhinox. Very nice detail right there. Very nice detail right here on his right here in his fanny area. Really nicely done, Hasbro. I must say the hydraulics right here inside his legs is very nice set as well. Shows like the hydraulics would just control the legs to form up underneath the robot mode right there to help him really charge in the battle. I know that was pretty bad right there, but you guys get the premise. But yeah, and also I do like this fellow right here. It's very hard plastic. I would be more expecting for this to be like a rubbery soft plastic to where like you could flex it around and whatnot, but they made it a hard plastic. Not only that, but I also like those head scope right here. Very beautiful job, especially with the green eyes right there. They definitely did a really good job with this little green eyes. I can't remember if he had green eyes in the film or not, but well, I can't remember every little detail that they put in the movie. I do remember, I think Tito might have red or green. I can't remember. But yeah, really nice job, Hasbro, with Rhinox. Right, you did a really great job with him right here. Very nicely done. And everyone, I must apologize for not being on as much. College has started on up, and yeah, I'm taking statistics class. So yeah, I'm pretty busy, especially with my fan fiction work. So just please bear with me for what I'm doing. But yeah, with what they did with Rhinox right here, really good job. I do like this right here with him, especially with the little ears right here. Very nicely done. I love that right there, especially all the detailing right here on the sides. And also they made it to where his chest does have to form his belly right here. His belly. And they also made it to where well, there's a whole gap right there, but it does work on outcomes. Like on the side right here, you can't notice it as much on the side right there, so that's a pretty good plus right there. But yeah, other than that, they definitely did a very nice job. Although I will have to say this, I do wish that in the movie made it to where this head goes onto the back right here, and they could have included maybe a faux mouthpiece right where his abdominal, right where his upper body is, because of the original look he had back in Beast Wars. But I'll admit this, from the Spyro games. But with what they did with Rhinox, Cheetor, and Primal, this definitely, I feel like this definitely does work with him, like with the concept art of Optimus Primal having Optimus Prime's headgear on its head for Transformers Last Night. That, I will say, that looks pretty good right there. It definitely worked out with the entire gorilla mode right there with the concept art for Optimus Primal in the Last Night. And I'm glad they did not include him. I'm glad they did not include Optimus Primal in that movie, because that would not have made any sense. Then again, Michael Bay hardly makes any sense. He's more of a special effects person. But yeah, pretty good job. Pretty good job. Also, I will say this. They gave him a mouth that he can open up with. Well, I do wish they would have made it where it could like be a gaping mouth, like in the movie, like a big gaping mouth with probably like a vortex finder in there. Or what looks like a vortex finder, but yeah, they only did this right here, his mouth. But yeah, not much right there, not much. And this horn right here, is very flimsy. It's pretty loose right there. I do wish that they would have maybe included like a tap right there at most. Yeah, I'm not 100% about what they could have done right there with him. And also, I do love the little, like, it looks like paint chip off right there. I think it's supposed to be like wear and tear from over the hundreds of years that Rhinox has been on Earth for. But yeah, they definitely did a pretty good job with the paint job, especially right here where the chest piece is. Oh, also the maximal symbol. You can see the maximal symbol right there. And also, I do like the detailing right here on the hind legs. They definitely did a beautiful job with that right there. And it took me a bit of time to finally get this thing to collapse down on top of his legs. Oh, yeah. I'll admit this. Transformers, they are really great, but sometimes they are a pain in the rear end. Also, right here on the back of the legs, you can see some beautiful, beautiful detailing right there. I love that beautiful detailing. And I'm anxious to see what a third-party company is going to be doing with these figures right here. Possibly Torvald's going to be tackling them because they've been tackling quite a few of the live-action figures. Let's go ahead and take a quick look at the articulation of this guy. Now, articulation-wise, with Rhinox right here, you can see his arm can come out and in, and also forward and back. It cannot come back that much due to the limited mobility. Like his mobility is limited due to his little abdomen, with his chest section right here. Well, he has a little bit of ankle movement right there on a ball joint. And you can make this, you make his, like his, I think his elbow, that this will be his elbow in rumble mode, but yeah, you made sure you can bend this on down whenever he's charging. Also, like here, you can move his leg back this way and up this way. It's very nicely done right there. And if y'all wondering, there's a soft rubbery plastic right here, where like it will stay right here in between the leg and the thigh. But yeah, other than that, they definitely did a really good job with Rhinox. I do like him, and I grab a G12 whenever I can online. Excuse me. And he comes with his little sledgehammer of doom. It even has little spikes on there to really apply the tenderness to his enemies. You can plug this in right here, the little tab slot. Just go. So far, so good. Really great job with that right there. I do like these swords for this thing right here because, like, well, even though it could have went anywhere inside the river mode right down here, they definitely did a really great job right there of storing it. So yeah, that right there. And also you can kind of see it's a little bit up in here. Just a little bit up in there. Yeah, other than that, they definitely did a really great job with Rhinox right here. Because like as I said before, with so many of the Studio Series figures that they've made so far, with so many of the Studio Series figures they made so far, and I'm trying to get my thoughts together. I have a phone call. Like, okay, with all Studio Series figures that they've made so far, they made it to where each and every one of these guys are like pretty good within their robot modes and their vehicle modes, but some of them just don't really hit. Like they don't really cut the cake. They don't really like get the good kick, a good enough kick for how the figures look. So yeah, there you have that. So now for comparisons. Hang on for a second. I gotta grab a couple of figures over here. I wonder where Air Razor is. I know. Oh, there she is. There she is. Okay, here he is with, first things first, gonna put him with Optimus Prime from the non-Studio Series version, the Rise of the Beast version, and here's the Studio Series Optimus Prime right next to him. So far. Also with him, let's see here. I'm going to go ahead and put in Eraser. Yeah, she looks right next to him. Yeah, this wing's a little loose. Yeah, other than, yeah, pretty good comparison right there. Also, he is right next to the other Rhinox, the original, the one Rhinox from the Rise of the Beast line. Oh yeah, I like this one more than this one, I'll admit. But it's good to have him in the collection. Good to have him. And also I know I should put Rhinox in last, but logic, he is with Optimus Prime. See how that works on out with that. Here we go. Now for the transformation sequence, it is going to be very simple, very, very simple. Going to go ahead and, well, kind of simple-ish. I'm going to go ahead and lift up his fan real fast. There we go. His fan, like, he has a couple of tabs, a couple of slots right here. These two little tabs go into. I'll show you all real fast, real quick. There you go. Okay, good. There you are. Now, go ahead and straighten out his legs right here. Straighten them out right there. There you go. All right. Now go ahead and take. Now, these. There you go. Stand. Please just stand. And right there. Try to get this thing on up. If it's possible. There you go. There we are. Go ahead and just. No. Now what I want to do is this. No, it's been a little bit of time. Let's see how I can do this. And go ahead and take his arms, bring them down. Go. Go. Or take this right here. Let's go and try and get this thing out of the way with fast. If I can remember how to do it. Wasn't remember how to do it. I'd like to. Wait, first things first. Once again. Go ahead and open this up right here. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. That right there, bring that up, take this little neck brace right here, and just put this in. Go. Bring this on down. Rotate that on down. Go. And it is supposed to go on in there, but yeah, for a second. Maybe I did this too early. Yeah, for a second. Yeah, there we go. Open this one up right here. We'll bring this one down, inside. What else goes in this thing? Aha, there it goes. There it goes now. This thing is supposed to go to the back. Okay, I did this beforehand, and yet. So the neck brace is not. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see if I can do this correctly now. There we go. I have to really push that horn up a little bit just to. There we go. Put that. I will say this. This reminds me of Ben 10 right here. Whenever Ben had to go into the future with Gwen. Yeah. Go ahead. Rotate this on in. Go. Right to just go. Now. This is supposed to go inside there, but it's not aligned up properly. So what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and do this right here, right fast. Take his chest area, untap. Whoopsies. First, I'm trying to rotate that on out. There we go. Now these will untap right there. How am I forgetting all these? How am I forgetting all these steps? Do not ask. Do not ask. I don't know how myself. I'm forgetting that. We're just rotate this one up. There you go. Take his abs. Tap into place. There you go so far. Tap his legs right there. Right there. Go. Now. The back piece right here. his head's supposed to go right in there. I managed to do it beforehand, but please don't have to take this. I do not want to do that. Unless it puts this in it, unless it puts this in, like, done it properly. Hang on, person. Oh boy. Hang on for a quick second. Okay, I think I figured it out right here. Just gotta take this head and really get to really push it in there. Just push it in there. There we go. So yeah, and you need to really push that on in there. You have to really push it on in there, bring the arms back, and just coming back a good bit. Yeah. Just gonna do a few little things. Come on. There we go. Without when you get busy with other things, you forget how to configure something sometimes. Especially after you do it like once or twice. Now, this is supposed to go in. Now, uh-oh. One thing I came up again to do, I need to undo the abtrams. I'm not used to that right there. I think this is why I would prefer it if they had just left him more as with a more original-esque transformation process. Yeah, his legs right here will come on up on this hinge and go. You have to have that in place there. Just in on this side here, make sure they both. Oh, come on. There it goes. There we go. Now everything's flush. There you go so far. Cool. Now these leg pieces down here, these will click in for the Rhino, click on out for the robot mode. And what I'm going to do right here is, so I have just something stuck on my arm, rotate out his arm, and that can come off fairly easily right there. That can come off fairly easily. I'm going to take its Rhino. I'm just going to leave it separated right now. Take this piece right here, rotate it to the side. I'll show you the arm in a second. Go. Rotate this on around and rotate this on in. There we go. And this side right here. Now what you want to do, so with how this Rhino foot is, you want to take this foot right here, rotate it to the side, rotate this on out, rotate this around. There we go. Smooth right there, right up against it. Rotate this on in. There we go. And just can't really tab it in at all. I wish they would have included a tab function right there, but they did not. Now what we're going to go ahead and do is this. I like to bring this one out right here, so I can rotate this around, rotate this fist around as well. Bring this on down. Now in Rhino mode, I'd recommend like pulling this on out so that way you have a bit more clearance because it looks as if it's like folding like in the opposite direction. Like it looks like that. Like it looks like it's folded in a little bit, but do it like this right here, and it won't look like that in the Rhino mode. Yeah, go ahead and take this arm, rotate it around, his fist around. There we go. And here is Rhinox. It is robot mode. I must say, they definitely did a really great job of that. A really fantastic job. Now I see what all the brown paint men do into his little ab area, and also his little square piece right here does come on out of it. You have a couple of tabs that go in those little slots right there for its beast mode. Just for its beast mode. For robot mode, just look on out. There we go. There you have it. So far, so good. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job, especially with the head sculpt right here. Take a look at the head sculpt. Really beautiful work as well. You guys definitely did a fantastic job. The head sculpt got that cut in properly. And I also love the maximum symbol right there on his chest. I love the detailing right there. They definitely did a beautiful, beautiful job with the overall head sculpt, especially with this little green eyes right there from his Rhino mode. And also, I want to say this. Also, yeah, his tail. If you're not paying attention, you could probably accidentally flip his tail on up. There's something I was going to say. I forgot what it was now. Yeah, as my mom would say, I know all that important. But yeah, Hasbro definitely did a great job with all the details on him right here. Amazing work. I love this overall quality right here. Now, for the articulation wise, we rotate his arm all the way around, out, and in. But you have to move this thing right here to really go on out, going in, bring this on down, forward at the elbows right there. And also, as you saw earlier, wrist swivel right there. Not much for hand articulation, especially on a tight joint. You barely move it right there. So it's like in a bit of tight spots. His legs right here can move. That's right articulation right there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hang on, everyone. Hang on. Okay. So I just apparently found out. Yeah, apparently I found out that my laptop had run out of power since I'm using the microphone right now. So apologies if things seem a little off. Just some apologies right there if things do seem a little bit off right there. Yeah, I'll try to fix that up. But yeah, with everything that they have, with everything that has was done, also a little bit of thigh swivel right here, right with the legs, and also these are supposed to bend, but like they're flexible little bits right here. So yeah, not much to do with those right there, except for like with them, down. But they can go in and out like that right there. Out for vehicle, out for Rhino, and for robot. But yeah, they definitely did a really good enough job with Rhinox, so I can tell they definitely did a really great job. Also, with this little weapon right here, I must say, let's go ahead and pull this on up right there. Let's go. So this, he's supposed to grip it like right out there, but his is incredibly loose where it goes all the way down. My guess is that I think it's what he was supposed to grip it down here, but like it slides all the way down right there. Where you probably have it to where you could try maybe to get him to he really cannot again, but hold on to his weapon. But yeah, you can have him hold on to his weapon and hitting all Terracons, Predacons, and anything else with his little, I think, gavel. Not gavel, his little hammer of doom. His little hammer of doom. But yeah, they never did a pretty good job with that right there. Other than that, I do wish that they would have focused a bit more with making him into his original raw mode. Oh, I forgot. This is probably why I could not. I forgot. These two little horns right here. These two little horns. But yeah. Oh wow! I think accidentally. A little bit of a there we go. All right, that's why I forgot about his horns right there. That's a little dry. Got a couple of horns right here on Rhinox. I do like those two little horns. It definitely does help to keep his G1 form right there. But yeah, what they did overall, with Spyro, it definitely does work with him. I do wish they would have kept more of the original look on him right here from the Beast Wars TV series. But yeah, they definitely did a really great job. Really great job with him. But yeah, still my apologies for what had happened earlier. Quite frankly, I'm still testing out the whole microphone bit, and I gotta make sure to plug my laptop on in from here on in if I do these recordings. So now, I'm going to go and do up the next comparisons. Here he is with Prime. There we go. And the other Optimus Prime. Rise of the Beast, Studio Series. There we go. He is with Studio Series Air Razor. There we go. He is with Optimus Prime. There we go. And also, here he is with Rise of the Beast Rhinox. You can definitely tell he's better. He looks a lot better than he does, but I do like the originality they put in with him right here. That is very nicely done. Thank you, Hasbro, for that right there. I do thank you guys for that. Other than that, they definitely, I do wish they would have done a little bit more with some of their figures, but I cannot wait until the NPM version comes on out for him, and also I cannot wait until a third-party company does tackle him. And if you all have enjoyed this video of mine, hit the like button, subscribe to both me and Wishmaker, and also check out my Tip on One Gaming channel. And I am thinking of getting myself an external hard drive to download all the games onto that right there, so I can upload them onto YouTube and possibly redo some of the stuff. I've been having a lot of complications, but who doesn't? Who doesn't? But yeah, and also check out my social media sites. And also check out my social media: Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. And also, I hope you all have been having a great weekend. And also, I hope you all are having a great college semester. Until the next one, I'm 10.1. I'll be signing off, and also peace out.